Corey, go ahead.
For both of you, just your thoughts on this game as a whole and how you guys competed in this one, especially getting it to overtime as opposed to some of the other bigger games you've had so far not being as competitive, at least on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think even though we didn't get the results we wanted, I feel like we show ourselves that we can compete with anybody. I think we did a really good job just maintaining their best player, just trying to control their offense a little bit and just trying to force them to take tough ones and, trying to go out there and do what we do on the offensive end. So I think we did a really good job of just, making some good steps on offense and defensively. And, we can't really hang our heads up too low from the results. Obviously we just look back at this, learn from our mistakes down the stretch that cost us the game, but I think we did some good things.
Darrion, talk a little bit about overtime. You had a couple shots to fall, and just talk about what the last play was.
Play was for me. I just got it. I missed it. I'm gonna make it next time, but it was just for me to shoot, basically.
Darrion, I wanted to ask you about Ven's production. This is I believe now 6th or 7th straight game with double-digit points from him, and 8th straight? Okay, I apologize. 8th straight, and now your 3rd double-double in the last 6 games. How much has that kind of helped the team to be able to know that you have that consistent production down low?
It was great. I think he's the most, honestly, consistent guy we got on and off the court of basketball. If you just follow him for a day, you'll see excuse me, you'll see what I'm talking about, and he's just selfless. He just wants to win. Even if he's not touching the ball a lot, you'll never see him pout or anything like that. He wants to win, and I think we do a good job finding him, but he also does a great job of getting in open spaces, and when he gets his chances, he finishes. And then he gets a lot of rebounds for us. Even if he doesn't get them, he'll tip them out. I think he does a great job of that, and he does stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet that we all see, so really appreciate it.
You guys really struggled from downtown today. What did you see that Kansas stopped you? What did you guys see up there?
I wouldn't say Kansas really stopped us. I think it was just one of the off nights that we had. They just coming into the game, we was pretty amped up, and warm-ups, we were making shots, feeling good about ourselves, and just one of those nights that shots didn't really fall, so we had to find another way to put the ball in the basket without some free throws or getting the ball in the paint, and just not to rely too much on our three-pointer, but we know that we still are capable of making those down, so we want to continue to have the confidence instilled in all of us to still shoot them.
What positives do you feel like y'all can take away from this?
I think just playing harder than we did in some of my other big games. I think like when we played at Maui or we played at Auburn, when stuff got out of hand, we didn't really necessarily fight back. We just kind of let what happened happen. So I think we did a better job of that, but we just got to do a better job of finishing the game and finishing halves, and just playing consistent throughout the game instead of just in spurts.
What was the game plan on Council, and when you see him start to make some of those threes, what are you guys thinking as an opponent?
The scouting report on him was, just to, kind of sag off him a little bit. Coaches saw that, he wasn't a really good three-point shooter, so we kind of wanted to dare to take those shots because we think would be good for us. Once he started knocking them down, we had to make some adjustments to at least, step a little bit outside and, contain and contest the shots. But he was able to knock them down. We weren't really expecting that from him, and so we just had to make some adjustments along the way.
Cameron over here. Darrion, you transferred to NC State. I imagine this is the kind of moment you wanted to have. Obviously, had the last shot going, but the kind of game you wanted to play in. What do you think you learned about this team through the non-conference schedule here so far?
I know we've gotten better since the last couple of weeks compared to like from the Seton Hall game to now. I think we've just grown together as a team and just started playing harder. I have to be better for the team. I think I played pretty bad, so I think I got to be better. But my teammates trust me, and I trust my teammates, and we're gonna stick together regardless of what happens. Obviously these ones suck to lose. You want to win these close ones, but I think we're better for it. And I just want to thank the fans. 19,000 coming out, they helped us a lot throughout this game. And without them, who knows what it would have been. But yeah, appreciate them. But yeah, I think I just got to be better. But I love this team.
Final two questions.
For either of y'all, it kind of seemed like when you would go into those rough offensive stretches, Quad Eater would get either a nice feed to an open layup or an open three or get a tough layup himself. Can you speak about the impact he has on this team?
I think he's playing great. The ball in his hands, he makes the right decision, and he has a knack for getting fouled, and he can get downhill at any time he wants. And yeah, he's very vocal with everybody, tries to keep everybody confident. He gets a little crazy out there, as you can see, kind of when he gets all excited. But nah, I mean, he's a great player. He wants to win like really bad, so I think that's his best quality.
Final question.
Yeah, Darrion, I just wanted to ask you about Council too. I mean, Ben said you guys tried to make some adjustments throughout the course of the game. How did you feel like that? You guys handled that? And what did you sort of make of trying to defend?
I mean, I wasn't expecting 9 for 15 from 3, but I mean, he's a great player, and then you know, he's got going. He's seen the first couple go in, and any player at this level, you give him a few good looks, just gets him going. So I think he only made 4 other shots, so I think we could have done better in that department, obviously. But yeah, we just didn't do good enough adjusting as a team. Coach told us what to do, but we just didn't do it.
Thanks, guys.